Okay, so it's early Wednesday morning, and we're heading down to the tunnel, and we're off to Spa. Woohoo! Bring it on! Still excited. Still excited. Just going over the Thames now, so won't be far. Are we nearly there yet? I'm Mercedes. Okay, so welcome back. We're on our way to Spa, and to say I'm a little bit excited would be an understatement. So let's get on this tunnel over to France and be on our way.
You shouldn't miss it, but can you put your hazard lights on for your trailer?
Yeah, can do.
Thank you.
Just time for the traditional sausage sandwich on the train. And we're in France. Woo! So we are into another milestone. We are just about to go into Belgium. Woohoo! Yep. Less than an hour to go. Woohoo! Woo! There we go. We're coming up to the entrance of the paddock now, and guess what? It's raining. But it's going to be the same for everyone. So let's get in there and find out where we've got to be. Morning. It's day 2, so Thursday morning. We've got a practice at 9 o'clock this morning, and then we qualify this afternoon. And it's been raining all night, but it's not raining at the moment, so we're going to put a wet setting on the car, probably go out on dry tyres and see how we get on. So let's see how we get on. How about that for a job? nice and wet. Didn't get a good lap in because we had a red flag, and then we only did 2 laps and didn't really get any heat in the tyres, but it was okay. It was good fun. I'm smiling. I absolutely love this place. How hard can it be? Qualifying done, came 16th. I got below the 3 minute, which was my aim, so I got the 3 minute lap. But I've got a misfire at about 9,000. Sometimes it pulls through, sometimes it doesn't. So don't know quite what's wrong with that. We had to have a push start at the down at the bottom there because it wouldn't start. So whether that's electric related, don't know. So I'm going to put the car on charge and see, but I'm really pleased with that. Car felt great in the corners, just a shame about the misfire. Bring on tomorrow. Morning race fans, race day, and if you look over there, there's some sun. So I think today's going to be a really good day. Might be a few degrees warmer because yesterday I had a misfire in qualifying. I thought, oh no, what's this? It turns out that half the paddock had a misfire, and we think it might have been icing in the carbs. So We're going to try and block the radiators up a little bit and try and get the engines a bit warmer, but we'll see how we go. But this is going to be a good day. We're just going to get the car warmed up fairly early and try and keep it warmed up, and see how we get on.
Correctement pour l'ensemble du peloton qui va prendre la direction pour la première fois de l'Eau Rouge
go. That was absolutely fantastic. The end wasn't brilliant for me, but the rest of the race was absolutely fantastic. Had a fantastic battle with Klaus. I was overtaking him at the top of Eau Rouge and Brabham, and unfortunately I'm still getting this little bit of a misfire coming back up through Blanchimont, and then he couldn't get me into the bus stop. So it's a bit of a shame, but the last few laps I've worked out that if I went quite hot into the source, I could get the car turned and then I could be on the power quicker. Unfortunately, the last lap it turned a little bit more than I wanted to, and I spat. So, but then I got beached on the curb. So that was the end of my race, and unfortunately, that was the end of everyone else's race. But so I apologise for that. But absolutely brilliant. I just love Spa. Love Spa. I love driving this car, and I got a really good lap time. For me, I got a really good lap time. So roll on tomorrow.
Okay, go on. How hard can it be?
Good morning, Saturday morning, race 2 today, and starting from 13th on the grid, so luckily that was based on lap times rather than finishing times, because we didn't have a very good one yesterday, but yeah, bring it on. It's going to be a good day. All the cars have been warmed up around the paddock now, so just taking the opportunity to do some talking while it's quiet. See you later.
Congratulations. Oh, how can it be?
I really enjoyed it.
Oh.
It was a great day with Jason and with Richard Trott. Really good fun. Really nice.
You're amazing. Well done.
There we go. That was good fun. Made an absolutely fantastic start, and then lost it all. We had a safety car, which was a little bit annoying because then that bunched everyone up. And then after then, I got a misfire, so I hadn't got anything above 8,000, so I was a bit of a sitting duck. I tried my best to try and keep people behind, but in the end, we just thought, well, let's just enjoy the track because it's just absolutely brilliant and drive as best I can. So I was having the short shift straight up into fourth in some of the places where normally I'd be gunning it in third, but it's good fun. We've now done Spa. Technically I did finish yesterday, so for the first time this season I've finished both races. Yeah, we're going to sort of like pack up now, but we're going to watch the 6-hour race later and just keep watching. How hard can it be? Oh! Okay, so there we go, that's the end of the Spa 6-hour weekend, and it's the end of our season, so there's no more racing, but I've got lots of work to do on the car, so there'll be lots of videos of us rebuilding the car. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, give us a like, leave some comments, and if any of you fancy coming out racing with us next year. I'll leave some details in the description below of all the relevant websites. It'd be lovely to see you out with us. So see you next time, and remember, how hard can it be?